house of prayer, abode of love, warming hearts, our minds and wills, fountain of joy, faith and progress, molding us with finer skill.
The novitiate is the required probationary period prior to profession of vows in a religious institute, during which the aspiring religious are initiated into the life of the religious institute and her call to the institute is verified.
Premanjali, the novitiate formation house of the Sisters of St. Charles Borromeo, was inaugurated and blessed on January 24, 1987. Indeed, she has a glorious history to recall, numerous blessings to recount, and cherished memories of so many young women who passed her portals in the last 36 years.
Having established themselves on the Indian soil from the year 1929, the congregation of the Sisters of St. Charles Borromeo widened its horizons with the joining of the new members. The first formation house in India was opened at Mary Immaculate Convent, Shimoga on May 31, 1935. The first novice mistress to direct the native Indian occasions was Mother St. John Kennedy.
On August 12, 1938, the novitiate was shifted to also Bangalore and Mother Margaret Mary was appointed as the novice mistress. In 1942, the novitiate had to be shifted back to Mary Immaculate Convent, Shimoga on account of World War II and due to the air raids in Bangalore. The novitiate was once again shifted to Bangalore at Richestown on May 19, 1949 with Mother Margaret continuing as the novice mistress.
In 1985, the Golden Jubilee year of the Indian novitiate was celebrated with great solemnity. It was during this year that after much reflection and discernment, the congregation felt that it should adapt to the signs of the times in keeping with the new documents on formation. Formation had to be suited to the new generation and its needs. It was thought ideal to move to a quiet location. This prompted the authorities to transfer the novitiate to Byrathi, a rural place in Bangalore. The brain behind the move was none other than Sister Benigna D'Souza, the then novice mistress. But this dream became a reality only in 1987 when Sister Sheila Koda was appointed novice mistress. The main aim was to give holistic formation, that is, religious, physical, psychological and pastoral formation was of greater importance, and this could be realized with greater freedom only in a different and a proper setting.
Streets of wisdom, light of truth, soon in us with Christ's own heart, flame of mercy and compassion, kindled with the vision bright.
The formation team comprising of Sister Zita D'Souza, Sister Sheila Koda and Sister Hilda Fernandez moved with their flock of 26 novices to occupy Premanjali, meaning an offering of love, on January 28, 1987. The solemn inauguration took place on January 24, 1987, the feast of St. Francis de Sales, patron of spiritual life and youth. Archbishop Alphonsus Matthias lit the lamp symbolizing the birth of a new formation community. The religious dignitaries present on this solemn occasion were Sister Andrea D'Souza, the Assistant Superior General, Sister Lydia Braggs, the Provincial Superior of the Western Province, and Sister Rennie D'Souza, the Provincial Superior of the Eastern Province. Father Antonio from Argentina graced the occasion. Others who were present were the superiors from local Italian communities and the formators and superiors of the neighboring communities in Byrathi.
The undaunted efforts of Sister Lydia and Sister Victoria began to bear fruit. The simple structure that was put up needed further expansion as a number of novices increased with the passage of time. The building was extended in 1993. A new kitchen block, 2 dormitories, a sisters block, and the extension of the classroom was constructed to accommodate the growing number of novices and the needs of the community.
In June 2005, the number of the novices being 37, the formators expressed their concern about personal accompaniment. After much thought, reflection and prayer, the 11 second-year novices were accommodated in Eddie Niwas, Gedlahalli in Bangalore with the formators Sister Joyce Matthew, Sister Zita D'Souza and Sister Gemma Kujur, while the 26 first-year novices were accompanied in Premanjali by Sister Anto, Sister Wilma Rebello and Sister Diana D'Souza.
In June 2007, the first-year novices increased to 31 in number and the second-year novices were 29 in number. It was not possible to accommodate the second-year novices in 18 Niwas, hence the suggestion to shift the second-year novitiate to Appana in Tirupattur was realized. The formators at Appana Way, Sister Virgie, Sister Lily Kuriakos and Sister Rosalie. The formators at Premanjali Way, Sister Wilma, Sister Susanna and Sister Elizabeth Burgess. From 2012, as the number of novices declined, the first and second year novices were once again housed at Premanjali.
An important milestone in the timeline of Premanjali was the celebration of its Silver Jubilee. The Jubilee year was inaugurated on 19 February 2011 with a meaningful prayer service and the thematic cultural program. The novices were overwhelmed with joy as they delightfully welcomed the 3 provincial superiors and the formators of 3 provinces. Sister Janet D'Souza, the provincial superior of the Western Province, lit the Jubilee lamp which burnt every day of the Jubilee year in the house of prayer. The formies and formators had a joyous culmination of the Jubilee celebration of Premanjali on 21st April 2012 with a Eucharistic celebration followed by meaningful program.
Premanjali, the cradle of the congregation, is indeed an offering of love where the young aspiring religious are molded, mentored and assisted to reach their ideals. Within the context of the daily program of the novitiate, the novices are enabled to integrate service, commitment and spirituality. To help the novice to imbibe the spirit of Christ and the charism, she is oriented to a deeper study of the scripture, person of Christ, origin and growth of the congregation, life of our patron, founder and predecessors through guided contemplation, shared community prayers, meaningful liturgical and sacramental celebrations, recollections, faith sharing, daily spiritual reading, personal guidance, various courses and seminars, periodical evaluations, and prayer reviews contribute towards their all-round formation.
With the regular input sessions, seminars, group discussions, exhibitions, quiz, dramatics, creative prayer services, presentations on various social, cultural and value-based religious themes. The formators sensitize them about the contemporary challenges and are motivated to respond to the different frontline ministries, especially to the poor and the marginalized. The second year novices are introduced to a fuller way of perfection with a special emphasis on live-in mission and community life experiences for a period of 3 months.
Our novices also get involved in pastoral activities like family visits, Sunday catechism, choir, voluntary services like rallies, processions, and other outreach programs. They get ample occasions for housekeeping, budgeting, use of technology, media, games, recreational activities, and other outings. They are trained to care for the earth through work experience, segregation of daily waste, saving the natural resources, economic use of electricity, awareness on avoidance of junk food and benefits of farm products.
The novitiate is placed under the general administration as novices from all the 3 provinces go through their formation at Premanjali for 2 consecutive years. We follow an integrated model of formation based on the formation manual of the congregation.
Today, we salute in gratitude all the past and present formators who had the passion and took keen interest helping the formees to know, love and serve God, the master of their life. We thank our founding sisters, the pioneers, the formators, the confessors, the collaborators, spiritual guides and our staff and benefactors who have journeyed with us in this formation house. Hundreds of people along the way have helped us by molding, forming, guiding, mentoring and assisting us. We fondly remember and pay our tribute to Mother Saint John, Mother Margaret Mary, Mother Patricia, Mother Benigna, Sister Matilda, Sister Lily Kuriakos, and Sister Alexander, and pray for their eternal happiness.
Thank you, Lord, for giving us the wonder of your love, and for teaching us to share it with guidance from above. Thank you for the bounty you blessed upon this land, for the beauty that surrounds us, created by your hand.
We will like a patient bee, treading in steps of charity, walking in sync with fountain stream, in faithfulness and humility, emulating our pioneers. We arise to spread our wings, remembering our predecessors. We harvest from their sacrifice. Loving Father, we declare